psycho. It's good because that little fury's going on the wall after this session. Rightio, so this trip is going to be all about testing out a new stretch of water up here at Burrinjuck. I fish here a bit and I fish a lot of the time down the bottom end of the dam. I'm right up the dam now. You know, I've been on some really good fish down the other end. You have to excuse me, I'm sort of whispering a bit because I'm virtually right in the spot where I want to start fishing, so I don't know, it's a bit of a habit I suppose. Anyway, so the question is, can I replicate the results from that other really good hotspot in the dam? Can I find a patch up here of big fish congregating on big bait schools? First step is to find the big schools of bait, which I have already seen as I've made my way up here. I've already marked a few spots on my sounder as I've been cruising up. So that's what we're here to answer. If you're watching this right now, there is a good chance that we've caught a fish, because otherwise you'll never get to see it. So just a quick update, guys, just on this, how the session's going. It's getting pretty late in the night now, and I've done it pretty tough. I actually haven't had any touches. I've actually haven't even had any follows. I actually only found one decent fish up in the Yass Arm. It would have been under a metre. Found him on the live scope cruising along the flat, and he turned to have a look, but then didn't eat. So I've actually come down the dam a bit. So I guess the answer to the first question is the Yass Arm going to be what outdoes the Goodra Digby Arm? The answer to that is no. It definitely is not. Miles and miles of bait up there, but no big cod. There was no big cod in the sort of that upper section of the Bidgie that I was in a couple of weeks ago with the kids. We got one little one up there. Just the mid-60s, just rolling a plastic over waiting up there. But we're down towards Scrubby now, not quite in Scrubby, but we're pretty close to it. And I don't know, we've probably only got another hour, I reckon. I'll keep going because it is bloody freezing. I'm starting to knock up a bit. The back's getting a bit sore, so that's where we're at, guys. Anyway, stick with me. Fingers crossed we can make this happen. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, he good too. Nice fish. Gonna be a green fish. Come away from that bait for me, pal. Yo, beauty. Yeah, it's been a slow night before this fish. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's been that dead. That other end of the arm of the ass arm that I was talking about, it was dead. I seen one fish and it wouldn't have been as big as this one. Full of bait, not a bite. Whew. Got one now though. Whew. It's the joys of fishing solo right there. So like I was saying, I'm not sure how much of that you guys actually seen, but I've had a pretty tough night. It is bloody freezing. The swag up the back of the boat there, I don't know if you guys can see it through my chest camera, but it is completely iced over because it is bloody freezing. It'd have to be, I don't know, 2 or 3 below, I reckon. Anyway, it was a real grind up in the Yass arm. And it sort of is that way. I kind of know it. I'm not really that surprised, but there's that much bait that gets up there. You just think, you know, those big critters have got to chase them, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to happen. Anyway, we've pulled back down into the bidgie arm now, and we've got a nice chunky fish. Not quite sure it's going to hit the metre mark. It's on the line through a Fury again. It's a second fish that I've sort of put a lure over. Since I've been in this spot. I had a real big fish turn. He actually didn't turn for the Fury, he turned for the big top attack actually, but turned and followed all the way but didn't need it, so that's good. It makes me happy now. I'm not so cold. Can't get your tail around there, Bella. Meter 103. Very nice. I was just gonna get you straight back in the water, I think. Now give it a crap all over the deck. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we're just gonna give this fish a quick swim, I think, before we go and put it back in. It's back in the net. I've only had it out for a quick burst on the camera. And she's going to be straight back in again for a swim. And then we'll get her back in the drink and off again. Yep, righto girl, here you go. There we go. Shift you over to here for the release photo shot. Oh shit, bear with me guys, bear with me. Like I said, this is a wee bit tricky. Out here doing this. My other camera's going flat. One on my chest, but at least you'll be able to see her. See her down there? You can probably just see her in the light there. See her in there. See how she's just sitting in the net there, having a breather, not sitting up here on the deck, just suffocating. Look at her. You just about swim out of there, love. Doesn't get old, but I tell you what, it feels even better when you work for the buggers. I mean, I just need your face. I just need your nose. Come on. Didn't have any trouble opening your mouth a second ago. A bit shy there now. I just want to say hello to you one more time before we say goodbye. Oh, look at you. I hope you all can see that there. Oh, once you just spit up then. definitely mature. She just coughed up a little carp, about a 20 centimetre carp she just coughed up then. No wonder she was crapping everywhere as well. She got a big full guts. Pretty deep across there too. Big head on her. Got a little mouth. She's a fish that's been growing pretty fast and pretty hard. Thanks, love. Good on you. You ready? Oh, right in the face. It's about -3, and she has just given me a proper goodbye shower. How about that? Okay, just to let you know guys what's happened this morning so far. I was up out of my swag at 5:30. It was pretty damn cold. I've had a really slow morning up to this stage, but that is all about to change as I start to get onto a couple of fish here. Starting with this big fella sitting on this tree. Pretty sure that's a cod sitting about 4 metres down there. Just above the 4 metre marker on that tree right there. Why do you have to get caught on a branch? Oh no. Oh. They always do it whenever. Oh, the amount of times that it happens when a big cod's following. And you think to yourself, no, I'll just take the punt because he's on it, he's going to eat it, it should ride over it, or it might be off to the side, and it's not. Gutted. He was big too, and he was keen. And we want it quick because it's 20 past freaking 8. It's a nice line. What's that one? There's a fishy out there. I probably should have a chuck at. There's a nice fish. Nice chunky fish. Gotcha. Oh, I watched him coming in. Just a little one. Yep, thought so. Watched him cruising in after it. Oh, it's all right. We'll take a little one after the frustration we've had. Whew. Oh, we will take a little one. Watched him race right along the bottom to come and eat that one. Then just darted up and drilled it. Oh, nice release of the lure there too. Thanks, mate. Come on, drop it out there. Don't get too many little ones in winter time, but ticked over a couple lately up in the shallow stuff. It's good because that little fury's going on the wall after this session, so it's nice to pin another fish on him. Now, we'll see how we go with our photography skills today. Well, how about that? You just missed the release on that camera. Hopefully this one caught it, because I didn't press record again after I stopped it after recording, so that was pretty clever. Anyway, ticking over a couple of fish here, so it's definitely been a few about, which is really good. And you know what? I am completely on my own out here. I don't have to worry about boats cutting in on banks, or where I'm, being polite and working around other boats, because I definitely tend to do that. Unfortunately, not everyone does, but hey, that's the way it goes, I suppose. Everyone's out there, they can fish how they like, I guess. Nice to think that some people might be a little bit more polite than what they actually are, but that's the way it goes. There might not be hundreds of fish up here, but the ones that are here have been pretty happy to feed, so we're pretty happy there. Ooh. Sucks a little bit. I don't even think he actually got a mouth on it. I think he just popped it, sort of thing. Give me a bit of a wake up. Oh, we'll keep poking away. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just a pup. These little fellas love these little bankside laydowns. Oh, look how much he's choked that too. Look at the size of you little psycho. You savage little bugger. How funny is that? See that lay down, you can probably see it there. Just threw in full length cast there, and there's stacks of them all through scrubby here, and just wound it out. You don't have to worry about trying to keep them too low or whatever, because they're only fishing shallow. You want them to lure to be above them, and they are wicked good fun, and it's something that we never really seen much of during the winter time back in the day, but been picking up a fair few on these furies. So He'd be lucky to go, I don't know, he might be 50 centimetres I suppose, but anyway, that's pretty cool. Oh, what'd you spit up there? What have you been eating? Little reddies by the look of them. Or little carp, he's definitely been on the feed. Little carp, he's got big scales and a bit of old dead stuff coming out of him. Look at that fiery little fella. He's got that was fully folded up in his gob, that fury as well. That just a little pup off that lay down there, and that's going to be enough for our trip. It's turned out to be a really fun little trip actually. So we covered some new water and got into a few good fish. So we'll get this fella de-hooked. He's got that back one down pretty deep. We'll get him back in the drink. Alright guys, I won't hold this fish out of the water any longer. Thanks again for watching. I've just got a bit of mucking around to get a hook out here. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it as always, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one guys. Thanks heaps.